We're going to tackle your shoes. Literally, but then we're going to give you so many more ideas. This is the set of 2 shoe go round Pinwheel 12 pocket organizer. What does that mean? It means you're getting 2 12 pocket circular pie shaped devices that allow you to, if you just used it for shoes, store 24, 12 and 12, 24 pairs of shoes for under $30, $29.90, and 4 easy payments of $7.48 for the very first day that we're doing that. Erica Swineford is here. She's a mom. She's a wife. She's got 6 kids at home.
I do.
She's a busy girl, and she finds time to work out.
I try to.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't know.
It's kind of miraculous anyway, but she's always happy and wonderful to see you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And quietly, it's date night with her husband right now at work. It's hilarious.
It is. He came along.
It's super sweet.
That's
what
happens.
See each other.
Right. He came. The kids are making cookies at his mom's house, so he came with me to work. So
I think that's sweet.
We got to make it happen somehow.
Exactly. So we're going to take your time for just a little bit. So what is this, my friend?
So I love this. This is the shoe go round, and this is, really your instant shoe organizer. So they're made for under your bed. They're a nice kind of low profile, so they'll slide pretty much under any bed. So that wasted space that we have right now, that maybe there's nothing under there, maybe it's just dust bunnies, maybe you have shoes just thrown under there. Now you can slide shoe go round under there and store each one. You're getting 2. Each one stores 12 pairs of shoes. So from sneakers to the high heels to maybe your flats, maybe it's those everyday casual shoes. It doesn't matter. There's 12 pockets. It kind of looks like a little pizza.
It does.
And each pocket will hold a pair of shoes, or a couple pairs if you have those like flat sandals or flip flops or things like that. So
29 inches across, 5.5 inches in height, and made out of this kind of, what is this made out of, this fabric?
Right. So it's like a 600 denier polyester. So sturdy, reinforced handles on the side. So each handle or each side has a handle. So when you slide it, what I like to do is just slide under my bed. When I'm ready to get a pair of shoes out, I know we're under there. I just slide it right out. The clear cover's great because I can see where I'm, see what's in there, and it keeps them dust free and protected.
I love it. I'm obsessed. We all need as many as possible. So you just zip around.
Right, that's it. Just
seriously,
zip around and you're good to go.
Your sneakers, your heels, your flip-flops, your slippers.
Right. Even wedges and things like that. And because these sides are flexible and they give a little bit, you can put a thicker pair of shoes next to a smaller pair of shoes and really be able to fit them in because they're, they give and they're flexible.
I meant to let you know that we've got colors. So remember, you're receiving 2. So here's the set of the gray. So 2 of them for that under $30. So think about this as less than 15 to give you peace of mind, but also, like, where are your shoes right now? If they're stacked up in your boxes, we all keep our regular, we bought this shoe and we keep that shoe box, and then we have to bring down the shoe box and look at it every time. We're like, okay, what is in that shoe box?
What's in there?
Who's got all that time or space rather to keep those shoe boxes?
Absolutely.
And the other thing is that you can't keep track of them, and maybe you've got winter shoes and summer shoes and what have you. You could organize your shoes based on summer will be here, winter will be here, heels will be here. Here's the blue, and then we also have a brown. And remember, brown is very limited. 2 of these. So 2 of these will come to you for that $7.48. Erica, you had an idea over here because this does not look like shoes to me.
So definitely for things other than shoes, put these under your kids' beds and put all of the little stuffed animals. Our son Levi loves stuffed animals. He just turned 9 this week and he's still trying to convince us to get him more stuffed animals.
I love
But this is great to store things like that to keep them dust free. How about your mittens, gloves, and scarves? Where do you keep those in the off season when you're not using them? Maybe it's for things like scarves and things that are taking up a lot of space in your closet right now that you can store underneath your bed. These, again, they're made that low profile design to store under a bed. If you have twin beds, so think about your kids' twin beds, you can slide 2 of these under there, organize their toys, their Legos, their Barbie dolls, whatever it is, you can organize those. They can see what they're looking for. It keeps them dust free. It keeps them organized. And also it's great for things. What I use mine for, isn't that great? You can lift it up.
Okay, how awesome is this? I know exactly what's in here. I see everything. And it has it's like, it's a pie plate. It's a pie plate.
It's like a big pizza.
Yeah, it's like a big pizza with 12 slots in it. And remember, 2 of them for you for $7.48. Another idea.
I love
it's
it for
not
things,
just shoes, but shoes make it genius.
They do. So things like handbags. So you can put all of your handbags in here. You can see what you're looking for, get it organized. I loved it, last winter I used the one under my bed for bathing suits. So I'm not wearing my bathing suits in the wintertime, unfortunately. I had all of them, all of my bathing suits, my cover-ups and things just stacked in my shoe go round, and I knew exactly where they are. It kept them clean and dust free all winter long, and then when I was ready to get them back out, they were good to go. So just a million uses, and if you have a queen or king size bed, you can fit 2 sets of these under there to just maximize that
4
space.
of them.
It's just wasted space in our homes oftentimes, whether there's nothing under there or whether it's just kind of stuff thrown under there, and this is a great way to get it organized.
Here's the other thing, is that's the space in my home where the kitties make dust bunnies, or if they feel like they're getting sick, they go underneath my bed to throw up.
Oh no!
So I'd really rather have my shoe go around there, because that would prevent them. That
Deter
would
them
thwart,
from-
that would deter, that would thwart them. It's not this wide open tundra underneath my bed.
Oh,
Remember,
funny.
you're receiving 2 of them. So gray, blue, or brown. The brown were very, very limited. It's V35983. Think about it. If you are not able, or you don't know what's happening with your shoes, we spend a lot of money on our shoes. Girls and our shoes we're kind of obsessed. So if this is what your home looks like without the shoe go round, and you're like, where are they? Where's the mate? This is a little dusty. Wow, they got a little beat up in there. Here's the after.
And this is what I love too, because not only is it protecting them because of that cover on the top from dust, it's also protecting them from each other. I love your point. When you have shoes just kind of thrown together, the heels are knocking into each other. Everything's getting dirty. They're getting scuffed. So this keeps them, you know, organized, separated. You can see what you're looking for, dust-free, and again, you're just maximizing that space that we all have under our beds that oftentimes is just going to waste. So why not, you know, make the most of it and make the use of that space, and then clear up the other space in your closet for something else that you need to store there.
Here's the other thing I'd like to say is that if you're a basement, or if you actually have a a room that you don't use in the off season, you can also stack these. This is what I noticed.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you could totally stack them if you wanted to.
Right.
And 5.5 inches. So you're looking at 11 inches in height. But remember, they're malleable.
Right.
So depending upon what you put in here, this is like genius and brilliant. And you know what? Maybe we would all like to be the Real Housewives of whomever and be able to walk into a room
These are the
and have
Real
like the
Housewives
shoe
shoes.
rack. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, we've got rooms where our shoes are. A slot for the Louboutins and this, that, and the other. That's not me. So this would be awesome.
Right.
Like this is more helpful than my little cardboard box from wherever I bought my shoes, and I can't see them. And the other thing is that even though in my entryway, I have a built-in area for like a few shoes.
Right.
It's not, I got boots and then 2 other pairs of shoes and it's done.
Right. Your everyday shoes,
yeah,
exactly.
My everyday shoes.
These are
so
great for the off season.
Exactly. So here's the brown, very, very limited. Here's the navy. Remember, you're getting 2 of these. So 1, 2 will come home.
Right.
2 come home to you for $7.48. The navy is really, really popular. So I'm thinking, obviously every household, but also dorm rooms.
Oh, for sure.
Because again, and can we just bounce through a couple of ideas, because you did shoes, but I'm seeing more here.
We have shoes.
Sorry. If we're here, look at kinds of shoes.
So all kinds of shoes, sneakers, clogs, high heels, whatever it is. These are flexible, so it allows you to put, maybe a bigger pair of shoes next to a smaller pair of shoes, or if you have a couple sandals or flip-flops, you can even fit more than 1 pair in each space, but you're getting 2. So 24 pairs of shoes you can now store in your shoe go-rounds, but not just shoes.
Right, and I was thinking, you know what, maybe you've got that person who's a runner, they're an athlete, right? So they keep their shoes here or whatever, and if you are running or what have you, you're supposed to change your shoes every 3 months, so you want to do that as well, but maybe you've got specialty shoes or a specialty sport that you do, and you've got to keep your shoes here. That's one of them.
That's
the other one could be. The other one doesn't necessarily have to be shoes. We like our accessories. We like shoes and purses. So maybe we're doing our purses and our scarves and our swimsuits and our, even if I wanted to put in a lay and go, because I've got like some, makeup in it that I'm going to put in here, or like nail stuff or stuff that will keep. Right?
All of those kinds of things, because anything you're not using in the off season, or even if you're using it every day, this is easy to slide in and out from underneath your bed, so you can see what you need. You can see through it. It's protected from dust.
I love
and then
it.
Great for things like stuffed animals. Think about how many beds you have in your home. Every one of those beds can now become a storage system underneath. So you're getting instant space, instant storage space that you're creating out of, just empty space or wasted space that was there before.
The other thing is that maybe you're a grandma and a grandpa, and you have, you have pieces for your grandchildren for when they come over.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that'd be
perfect.
perfect.
So this is where you keep their teddy bears, or their favorite stuffed animals, or their favorite toys, whatever it is. And then when they're not there, they're just visiting.
Right.
Put it in your little spirally, your pinwheel. zip up the top.
That's it. Slide it right under the bed.
They're still precious and they're taken care of. You know, they're out of the way because you just slide them right under your bed. You could even slide them under your guest bed. You don't even have to really see them.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, you think about the beds you have in your home. You know, we have lots of beds in our home because we have lots of kids. But you're 6 kiddos. So like your bed, it's not just your bed though. It's your kids' beds. It's your guest bed. You can make all of those now into storage systems for shoes, for purses, for handbags, for scarves, for bathing suits, for stuffed animals. Whatever you can put in here, this will hold it and be great.
2 of them for $29.90. So I just want to be clear on that. 2 of them are coming home to you when you do 4 easy payments of $748. Here's the gray. And remember, they're stackable too. They're about 5.5 inches high, but you can stack them 29 inches across. And they're malleable. Will you fold this one down?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we also have the brown, but look at how...
If you're not using it, this is how it'll come. It'll come folded to you, but if you're not using it, you can just fold it up, put it right in a drawer, right under your bed.
Easy. That's the navy, which is super popular. V35983 is your item number. So if you use them simply for shoes, 24. You have enough slots for 24 pairs of shoes. So appreciating that for sure. Welcome on into QVC2. I'm Rachel Bozing, and I'm super excited